children can lie.
Yeah, but why would I lie about something so disgusting? It's not the same as being like, I wrote this amazing story. It's, I ate broccoli with maple syrup and liked it. That's like a dark secret.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fess Up, the show where all the questions are made up and the answers don't matter. That's right, it's Fess Up. That was not copyrighted at all. I'm Amy, the oldest Fess.
I'm Marissa, the bestest Fess.
Wow.
What? And I'm Ina, the youngest Fess.
This feels really biased now.
I mean, I'm just speaking the truth.
That's not the truth.
It is.
Well, this is awkward now. You realize I can cut the word bestest.
Yeah, but then I'll just be saying, I'm Marissa, the Fess.
I'm Marissa, the Fess.
You just call yourself a vagina, it's fine.
I'm Marissa the Fess.
Marissa the Fess. It's like Winnie the Pooh.
Marissa the Fess.
Oh my goodness. So guys, before we get this show started, I want to talk about some current events, namely the fact that Melissa McCarthy is in talks to play Ursula in the live-action Little Mermaid that they're making, which first of all they should not make, but second of all, I am personally offended that they did not ask Titus Burgess. He is everything I want in an Ursula.
Yeah, seriously though, he's fantastic.
I'm personally offended that they're making yet another live-action film that nobody asked for and nobody wants. And instead of hiring someone who might be good, they're like, let's get someone that everyone knows the name of. Who's a fat celebrity? And then Melissa McCarthy came to mind, even though she's like the most pure being celebrity, and I can't think of... I just can't imagine her being evil or dark at all.
Yeah, that's the thing about Ursula.
Without it being in like a super quirky way, which isn't Ursula at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the thing about Ursula is that she's not really that funny. She's like full of like this sexuality, which is great because she's plus size and she's like devious and has like ulterior motives, but she doesn't really have a sense of humor, which is like Melissa McCarthy's whole thing.
Yep.
That's why you wouldn't want Rebel Wilson playing Ursula either.
I can already, oh my god, that'd be terrible. But I can already see her being like, I'm a sea witch, haha. And, like thinking that's hilarious.
Like, I'm sure that Melissa McCarthy could do it justice. Like, I'm not saying that Melissa McCarthy doesn't have the chops to do something that's not funny, but like, that's 90% of what she's known for. And it's just hard to visualize. Like, I don't necessarily trust it enough. Like, if I were a producer, probably wouldn't.
Well, I'm just saying that I love The Little Mermaid, and it sucks that I have to live to see the day where they ruin it.
They already ruined mine.
They did. But also, not as many people came to see it as they wanted, which is the only reason that they do it is to make money. So if enough of us just boycott all of their subsequent ones, maybe they won't even make The Little Mermaid.
But here's the thing. I want them to make certain ones. Make Atlantis.
Treasure Planet.
Or the Black Cauldron. Make ones that didn't do super great, or that are lesser known and make them like even better than they were, because they're like cult classics right now, but you could actually make them mainstream and then they'd get lots of money from that.
And ones that will translate well, because The Little Mermaid, while it would, I think it still could translate, it will be very annoying. Like the thing, when I was watching Aquaman, I was like, they are talking underwater and there are no bubbles coming out the mouths. And I don't believe it anymore. So the amount of bubble animation they are going to have budgeted for
they won't do
in The Little Mermaid in order for me to be like, yeah, they're underwater. Plus like the constant hair movement, all this stuff. That's going to be too much, I think. And either they're not going to do it or they're going to do it and then I'm going to be like, wow, this isn't a very pretty movie, is it? That's my 2 cents. Anyway, I have a question. This first question, for everyone's enjoyment, comes from a fan. Ben.Stutzman11 on Instagram says, if there was an actual celebrity Hunger Games and you could choose a male and a female from the district of planet Earth, who would your tributes be? And it says here that we have to specify whether we're choosing these people because we hate the celebrities or if we think that one of them would actually win.
Wow.
Well, here's the thing. I think that we should just alter this question just a tad. All 3 of us are the only 3 districts in the Hunger Games. So we have to pick the best ones of our earthly celebrities and pit them against each other. And we're going to decide who's going to win here.
Okay. Oh, so like all districts are of Earth, but it's us 3 teams and we're competing against each other and we can pick anyone on Earth to be on our team?
Yeah, we could pick anybody on Earth to be on our team, but us 3 are going to battle it out right now. I'm going to battle royale with our district choices.
Okay, I call Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Wow!
All right. I call Betty White.
Shit.
Well, you can have her.
But she doesn't die, though.
She's never gonna die.
Oh, you're right, dang.
Who am I going to fucking pick now? You guys picked all the good people. God damn it.
You can have Melissa McCarthy.
I don't want Melissa McCarthy. I will Scott Pilgrim fight every person at Disney to get Titus Burgess as Ursula. Can I just say? I will literally fight everybody on the way up until I fight the final boss and then become the head of Disney so I can appoint him.
I mean, he should be. I mean, Ursula was based off of a man dressed in drag. Like her design.
Exactly.
So she may as well be live action played by a man dressed in drag.
Right? I'm all for a drag queen Ursula. Okay, I get Keanu. Reeves.
Best believe I punched Keanu Reeves.
What's that from?
All right. Who's your male, Karina? Who's your male champion?
Who's your female?
I'm still thinking.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go with Steve Buscemi.
Why?
You have a weird team, yo.
Because he was in Spy Kids 2, and he delivered the most ridiculously, macabre but also true line ever in a very serious way in that movie, and I just...
What was it?
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created here on Earth?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's the most raw line ever, and he delivered it perfectly in Spy Kids 2. Also, his eyes. Need I say more?
His eyes could be easily stabbed out. They're so bulgy.
Yes, but honestly, I feel like he could probably, use them as, he could shoot them out of his head and hit people with them.
Yes, that'll be a really good weapon. Something squishy and light. All right, I pick Leslie Jones because she's fearless and confident, and she would rip someone's head off with her bare hands in the Hunger Games.
Yes. No, Leslie Jones is a really good one. You have a fucking great team right now.
I know. Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Leslie Jones are gonna crush it.
Okay, but who could ever get themselves to kill Betty White? She's a national treasure.
Leslie Jones could.
I don't know.
Also, Ryan Reynolds told Betty White to suck a hot cock in one of my favorite videos ever. It was a fake behind the scenes video of the proposal.
Oh, yes, I've seen that one.
That's right. I told Betty White to suck a hot cock.
I am gonna have Kim Kardashian as my...
Oh, no.
They can't all be winners. I have to have somebody on my team we can sacrifice, but she can also kill with that butt.
Yeah.
I was about to say that butt is a good shield.
It is a good
It's a
shield.
good shield, and it's also a good weapon because there's titanium in there. I swear it.
Yeah.
Probably.
All the Botox.
It's 2 full bowling balls just ready to smash.
And
You
she's
tie her
got-
to a rope and swing her, she can bust a wall down.
Yeah, she's also got 2 boobs that could do that.
Exactly.
If she pulls a Miley Cyrus and swings from a wrecking ball, only she just needs to swing from a rope and her butt is a wrecking ball, is what you're saying.
Yes, but Ina is also saying that her boobs are also that. So you could attack from all sides with a Kim K.
4 wrecking balls.
She's going to be the weapon that Keanu's about to utilize. Also, I have to be District K because both of my tributes have K names.
Okay.
Ha ha.
You're lucky there's only 2 of them and not 3, because that could get problematic.
True. We've got to riddle this out now. We got to see who's going to be the champion here.
Betty White.
No, we have to riddle it out. Here comes the cornucopia, though. So boom, cornucopia. Everybody's running out.
Dwayne gets there first because he's fast.
Yeah, Kim K doesn't get anything, but Keanu definitely goes for all of the, like, ranged weapons. He got, like, there are no guns, unfortunately, but, like, you'd know that he could rock a bow and arrow, and he definitely grabbed one of those.
Well, Dwayne grabbed the first, like he gets there first, so he gets, like, the best of whatever they had. He just grabs one and he goes for it. I think Leslie runs to the side and attacks Steve Buscemi before either of them have weapons.
She just tackles him to the ground.
Yes.
Kim K is confused. She's just running in the middle, and then Keanu has, like, after he's grabbed his bow and arrow, he has to run back and just pull her into the woods so that she doesn't get killed.
After Dwayne grabs his weapon, he runs to Leslie and pulls her off of Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi scuttles away.
He's like a crab human.
And he jumps into a tree. He's very good at climbing.
I'm imagining that this entire time Betty White has been putting on war paint under her eyes.
Yes, she has.
She hasn't, like, moved off her pedestal. She's just, like, putting on war paint and screaming.
Yes, definitely.
What does Betty White do other than the face paint?
I mean, she probably would just go in the opposite direction because she knows she's not quite fast enough to get to the cornucopia.
So she runs into the woods with Steve?
Yeah.
Well, now that everyone's left, I think Leslie goes to the cornucopia and picks up the scraps.
Like, wait. You know, I bet Steve says, "Hey, spider monkey."
Oh, God.
And puts Betty on his back and he races into the woods like Edward Cullen.
Oh, God!
That's disgusting. If anyone, it's going to be the Edward Cullen in that scenario. It's Betty.
You're
Especially
right.
because Steve is injured from Leslie.
Yeah, Steve's definitely, his one eye is bugging out more than usual. But, you know, Keanu is going to immediately get to work at securing a nice tree location. He's somehow made it so that he has a tree house. Like, I think he just goes and builds a tree house in like 3.5 minutes because he's just so good. And he ties Kim K to it like a piñata, like hanging down from a branch so that he can swing her as a wrecking ball on the nearest passerby.
I think my team just camps out in the cornucopia because ain't nobody going back there for a while.
That's fair. I was thinking somebody should do that.
Well, Betty White devises a plan, and see, she projects her face up as if she had died, and everyone is so distraught that Betty White is dead. She projects her face up there and lays low.
That's very vague. And also, how did she get her face up there?
A flashlight.
What?
I don't know.
She used all of her sponsors on that one move.
I'm just going to say it. Kim K is going to be the first one to die. And then since she's already hanging from a tree branch right now, she's just going to be used as dead weight as like a weapon already. Like her corpse is just going to be used to swing into people. I don't know who's going to kill her though.
Her corpse is still a wrecking ball weapon. I'm going to go out and say that Dwayne kills her.
Yeah, probably. So Dwayne shows his face and kills Kim K, but then Keanu, he I think definitely injures Dwayne with his arrows.
Then Leslie jumps on Keanu like an angry, vengeful bear.
But Keanu's in the tree.
He's in the tree?
Yes.
Who else is in the tree? Is everyone in a tree?
No, Keanu made himself, like, he made a tree house in the tree, and he hung Kim K down from a branch.
Right.
And so he's been in the tree the whole time.
Sorry, I forgot I was distracted by Steve also being in the tree.
I'm sorry.
All right, well, Leslie's gonna get Keanu. She just made a pact. She just made a solemn vow to kill Keanu.
Wow.
Steve Buscemi climbs the tree, and he decides he's gonna fight Keanu.
All right, well, mano a mano is going to be quite a fight.
Steve is already injured, so he's definitely dying at the hands of Keanu.
Yeah, I feel like Keanu's going to, like, kick him off the treehouse. He's going to fall and die.
Definitely.
Dwayne has scuttled back into the cornucopia.
Why is everyone scuttling like a bug?
Scuttle.
Oh, God. I think that, in her quest for revenge, Leslie may not make it.
I think you're very correct.
I think she won't make it, but I think that somehow, and I don't exactly know how, Dwayne would get the jump on Keanu, and Keanu would die.
Yes.
And then at the very last moment, I think that Betty White would come and sneak attack Dwayne The Rock Johnson and kill him because everyone still thinks she's dead.
He thought he was the winner.
Yeah, he's like, why are the victory bells not playing? Dead.
And then she comes out and kills him, like sneak attack, like cut the throat from behind, and then Betty White stands victorious.
I knew she
What a cheater she is.
She's a cheater, but
She's tactical.
she's lived, 96 years? 94 years? And hasn't died yet, so I think that she's got the distinct advantage here.
She's 97.
Wow!
Good for her.
Yes, Betty White. All right, so I have another question. This question came up from earlier today, and I said I would say it, so here it comes, friends. If Sean Bean's name rhymed, would it be better if it was Scene Bean or Sean Bon?
I think Sheen Bean, not Scene Bean.
Sheen Bean, Scene Bean, either way.
Sean Bon. Sean Bon is better because it sounds like Bon Bon, which is a tasty treat just like him.
I think Sheen Bean sounds hilarious.
Yeah, but it also reminds me of Jimmy Neutron.
That's true.
I think Sean Bon sounds like the sound a gong makes. Sean Bon. Or it's like at the end of an SVU intro, like, Sean Bon. Sean Bon. These are their stories. Sean Bon.
You're right.
Well, everyone loves SVU, so I'm just saying.
It's true.
It's because sexually based crimes are especially heinous.
They are.
These are their stories.
Sean Bon. My friend Anna, I saw today, and I told her about this question, and so she told me about this follow-up question to it, which is, what is better, going to Chipotle with Aristotle or going to Chipotle with Aristotle?
Chipotle with Aristotle, beach.
I don't know, I like going to Chipotle with Aristotle.
No.
Aristotle has the moves, though. Afterwards, we're gonna go to a dance party.
I would go to Chipotle so fast.
Yeah, Chipotle sounds good to me.
Chipotle sounds like you're going to a potty. Like, it's like the newest porta potty, Chipotle.
Marissa does love her poop.
Let's go Chipotle with Aristotle.
I say Chipotle is better.
Chipotle
Chipotle!
with Aristotle.
Chipotle!
Chipotle!
Aristotle is obviously
We
better.
should start a poll.
How about Aristotle goes to Chipotle?
No. Nobody wants any of that.
All of this information. It's definitely... You can't tell me Aristotle isn't hilarious, Marissa.
You can't tell me Chipotle isn't hilarious.
Marissa?
Amy.
Potato, Chipotle, Chipotle.
There's only one way to settle this. I demand a trial by combat.
All right, fine.
Referee Eno, count us down.
Ooh, I'm the referee. Well, 3, 2, 1. Who are you?
A rainbow
Vin
mutant
Diesel.
ninja turtle.
Oh my.
Vin Diesel and a rainbow mutant ninja turtle. All right. Sounds good. Enter the ring.
I am Groot.
The rainbow mutant ninja turtle takes out a full calzone pizza.
Vin Diesel puts on a Groot costume. Complete with stilts.
Rainbow mutant ninja turtle throws his calzone at Vin Diesel. It is spicy hot.
Vin Diesel ducks, but trips and falls onto his back because stilts are hard to navigate it.
The rainbow mutant ninja turtle throws up a one of those like Shaka signs. What are they called? Like hang loose, dude.
Vin Diesel jumps back onto his feet, wobbles slightly, but then stands.
Rainbow mutant ninja turtle starts dancing like a cocky asshole.
Vin Diesel charges and tackles him head first.
The rainbow mutant ninja turtle puts his head into his shell because he's a turtle and can do that.
Ooh.
Vin Diesel knocks him over onto his turtle shell back.
And that's round 1, folks.
Ding, ding, ding.
1 point to Vin Diesel.
All right.
Rainbow Mutant Ninja Turtle goes to see his coach and downs like a whole thing of Gatorade, a whole thing in one sip, and then he gets an extra large pizza, extra pepperoni.
Vin Diesel goes into the corner and recites I am Groot several different ways to hype himself up.
In several different languages.
Yo soy Groot.
Call it, ref.
And the ref, he's ready to go for round 2.
Ding, ding, ding.
Vin Diesel rips off of his Groot mask but screams, Yo soy Groot! And then he throws his mask toward the Rainbow Ninja Turtle.
Rainbow Ninja Turtle takes off his mask too, and then everyone recoils in horror as it's revealed that he has very tiny eyes. It's really awkward.
Vin Diesel is stunned.
Rainbow Ninja Turtle uses this to his advantage and sprints towards Vin Diesel and knocks him into the pole at the corner.
Vin Diesel goes, ugh! And then punches Rainbow Ninja Turtle in the face.
Rainbow Ninja Turtle starts going black and blue around the eye, and his
Around the very small eye.
yes, and his lip starts bleeding, and he goes, "I'm still Rainbow."
Vin Diesel kicks him where his balls would be were he not an anthropomorphic turtle.
He doesn't even have a name. This is Aristotle the turtle.
Aristotle. It's not Aristotle.
No, we're fighting over Aristotle being the better name, but this turtle's name is Aristotle. He's fighting a losing battle.
Vin Diesel turns around, and on the back of his Groot costume is the word Chipotle.
And there's a hush over the crowd.
Rainbow Ninja Turtle uses this to his advantage and gives Vin Diesel a wedgie.
Ooh, and that's round 2. We're 1-1.
Ding, ding, ding.
What will it be in round 3? The final round.
Final round.
Vin Diesel whispers to himself, I am Groot, while he picks his wedgie.
Rainbow Ninja Turtle sits there and contemplates his own mortality because he's so conflicted about this Aristotle debate in his own self. Chipotle throws a burrito up on the Megatron, the Jumbotron, I mean, then has a lovely little Chipotle ad while we take the break.
Or is it a Chipotle ad?
It might be a Chipotle ad.
And while we're on this break, I'd like to say I'm a human disaster. And I'm your ref. All right. Are we ready for the final round? Ding, ding, ding.
I am Groot!
Tubular.
Vin Diesel takes off his stilts and chucks them like they're some kind of dart at the Rainbow Ninja Turtle, Aristotle.
The Rainbow Ninja Turtle is confused because he wasn't aware that Vin Diesel was wearing stilts, so he gets hit in the face.
Is his other tiny eye now black and blue as well?
Yep, and now he has a full black and blue bruise mask. He's now the Blue Ninja Turtle, Leonardo.
Vin Diesel takes this moment of crisis to his advantage and sprints toward Leonardo/Aristotle ? And does a roundhouse kick to his head.
Leonardo gets kicked in the head and falls over, and he grabs Vin Diesel's foot and pulls him, sending Vin Diesel falling to the ground.
Vin Diesel lands on Leonardo's face. Ouch. For both of them.
I think Leonardo had a weapon, but I don't remember what his weapon is.
He dropped it in the combat.
The coach throws another slice of pizza and Leonardo gobbles it down and gains twice his strength because of pizza fuel. He stands up and starts banging on his chest. And he starts screaming for Monster, and suddenly Leonardo becomes a Kyle.
A what?
A Kyle, you know those memes where Kyle's love monster?
Oh my god.
He's very conflicted in his own identity.
It appears so. He should just concede that Chipotle is now the way to go, since he already doesn't know who he is.
He can't. He's the champion. He has to fight for his side.
Vin Diesel, while on the ground, sweeps Kyle's legs, knocking him back to the floor.
The knock to the floor hits Kyle's head, and then he snaps out of this weird Kyle persona and becomes Rainbow Ninja Turtle / Leonardo ? Again.
Vin Diesel rolls over and punches Leonardo Aristotle in the face.
He cries.
And that's it, folks. The winner is Vin Diesel.
Chipotle wins!
Chipotle.
I went to Chipotle with Aristotle.
And the ref says his final decision was mainly made by the fact that it was a turtle and his name was Aristotle and not Aristotle.
Wow, you're right.
Wow.
Get out of my face, you pun disaster! I'm really sad that Vin Diesel didn't give an I am Groot acceptance speech or winner speech.
Okay. I am Groot!
He raises his arms in the air. I am Groot! I am Groot!
And then he flexes his muscles, making the Chipotle on his back
good.
dance a little bit. Because he went to Chipotle with Aristotle.
That was excellent.
Good, excellent!
Good, excellent! All right, I got another question. You guys ready for it?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you?
I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I have some good ones. What is a weird food combo that you enjoy regularly?
Regularly?
I like putting cheese on cookies.
Mine also has something to do with cookies, actually. I like chocolate chip cookies, specifically Chips Ahoy, dunked in pink lemonade.
I like chocolate cookies. Just like any kind of chocolate cookie, like chocolate chip or just plain chocolate, or chocolate chip. With cheddar cheese on it.
Oh.
Especially if they're warm. And you know how I know this? Because anytime Dad brings those cookies to an amusement park and we tailgate in the parking lot, and he always has cheese, and the cookies have always gotten pretty melty in the car because it's hot summer's day. Then you put the cheese on and it's delicious.
Oh my. That was a weird, lusty kind of an explanation.
I don't eat weird things, you guys. I can't think of a single thing that I regularly do.
Okay, it doesn't have to be regular, but what's something weird that you've eaten that you've enjoyed?
I once spilled maple syrup on my broccoli and ate it, and I did not dislike it.
Maple syrup broccoli.
Nice.
Don't ask why I was eating something maple syrupy and also broccoli at the same time.
Yeah, that's another, big question mark.
I don't know. I know this happened in 3rd grade because I wrote about it in my 3rd grade journal.
Did you just read your 3rd grade journal or something?
No, I just remember it. I remember that because I remember reading that a year ago when we were going through my old things, and Mom was like, why would you be eating maple syrup and broccoli at the same time? I'm like, I don't know. What, you think I'm lying in my 3rd grade journal, Mom? Not likely.
I don't know. In my 2nd grade journal that I remember reading around the same time, I wrote the whole plot to the movie The Labyrinth and pretended it was my own, so children can lie.
Wow. Yeah, but why would I lie about something so disgusting?
I don't know.
It's not the same as being I wrote this amazing story. It's I ate broccoli with maple syrup and liked it. That's a dark secret.
I kissed a girl and I liked her.
Well, that too. But not in 3rd grade.
Okay, this one is a little bit longer of a question. What does your go-to Mario Kart character say about your personality?
Ooh, well, I love Koopa Troopa. So, I don't know. I just love Koopa Troopa. He's so cute and small. And he's a big real estate tycoon.
I think that people who pick Koopa Troopa are are generally anxious people, which definitely is true for you.
He's yellow and cute.
He's yellow and cute, but he's also kind of turtley. He's always got to have protection on his back because he's afraid someone's going to stab it.
Well, I pick Yoshi, and he's kind of like a dinosaur frog, you know? He always is like, blah. And he sticks out his cute little froggo tongue.
He also kind of looks like broccoli. Does he taste good with maple syrup?
He comes in rainbow colors, so very gay. Like me. Just queering it up.
I think the people who pick Yoshi just are generally, why can't I say that word today? Are generally loud and annoying people, which is accurate, again.
Thanks. Also queers.
Also queers.
Yoshi!
I always pick Bowser.
Because you've got that big clit energy.
Big clit energy, yee! I pick him because he's heavy and, like, he can, like, smack the people and they go flying, and I really like that.
Amy likes to torture people.
I feel very strongly that everyone that I've met that picks Bowser is compensating for something.
What? I'm probably compensating because I'm so small.
Amy in real life, 5'4",
Human.
picks the like 7-foot dinosaur turtle.
The 900-pound dinosaur turtle. Okay, so here's the thing. Not everyone who answers this question at home or asks other people this question at home is going to have the knowledge. So I think that we need to go through and say like the most common Mario Kart characters and what that means if the person at home picks that character.
If you pick Toad, you're the worst kind of person.
Yeah, Toad is an asshole, and so are you.
If you pick Mario, you have a god complex.
True.
If you are a Mario person, you are the most narcissistic. If you're Luigi, though, you are a pure being.
If you pick Luigi, you deserve better.
Yeah, you do.
You do deserve better. That means that you are probably like, you got someone on your arm or whatever that's treating you wrong. You gotta let him go. Mm-hmm. Just let him go.
If you pick Peach, you're literally attracted to yourself.
Wow, so Peach is my second choice, so fuck you.
Waluigi is my second choice.
If you pick Waluigi, you are a bizarre human. You are a bizarre human.
With good fashion sense.
No, people who pick Waluigi are meme lords.
True.
Oh, that's a fact.
So, what I said still stands. You're a strange human.
It does, yeah. People who pick Wario are generally bullies.
Angry.
Cranky, yeah.
They're very angry, full of rage. Wario. Who else is like a typical pick?
If you pick Daisy...
Daisy's a know-it-all.
No, if you pick Daisy, you're like a hipster, but like in the worst kind of way where you're like, I like being the girl with the bad haircut because, you know, like...
If you pick Daisy, 100% guaranteed you don't know how to play Mario Kart. And you're going backwards the entire time.
Mom always picks Daisy.
Yeah, and that's exactly why.
No, actually, well, in Mario Kart, maybe. But there's someone I watched play Smash Bros. That always picked Daisy. And I don't know what his problem was.
Weird.
People who pick Daisy have some kind of a problem, and they're like, you know, they kind of relate to her in a way because she's like the Luigi of princesses, only instead of being humble because of it, she's like a brat because of it. She's like, I feel like she's kind of like the Hermione of the Mario world, and like people gravitate towards her, and like a lot of people gravitate towards her who shouldn't, and like appreciate her for reasons that they should not appreciate her, and she doesn't get appreciated for the reason that she should be appreciated. Get what I'm like giving out there? Yes.
What if you're Being Kong?
Being Kong?
No one knows who that is but us.
I know.
Where did you make that name up from anyway?
I made it up out of my ass like I always make things up. It's Shy Guy we're talking about, people at home. I named him Being Kung one day.
Amy decided he needed a name.
Yeah, his name is Being Kung. Thank you and goodbye. He had he was in love with dry bones.
If you play as Being Kong, you're a shy guy.
That's not true. I was forced to play as Being Kung because that was what the guests played at the DS.
I know. Well, yes. But in a game where you can choose him, you're a shy guy. You're picking shy guy, you're a shy
I
guy.
guess that's true.
What about Boo?
King Boo.
Boo is important.
King Boo.
People who pick King Boo are pranksters as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Birdo.
Gay as fuck.
So gay.
And amazing. I love Birdo.
Yes.
So queer.
Birdo is the most queer.
Also the most fabulous.
And the most fabulous. Like, if you pick Birdo on the reg, you're like pinnacle of humanity. Like, everything that the millennial culture wants to be is you.
If you pick Toadette, you are adorable and I love you. She's always my second choice.
Donkey Kong.
No.
That Donkey Kong is like the jock rager awful people.
Yeah.
Like, it's like the kind of people who are like, I'm gonna shotgun a beer right now.
Literally. Or they like tase each other for fun with like actual tasers. They're like, oh, I can take it. What does it feel like to be pepper sprayed? And then they get pepper sprayed and cry.
Guarantee one day in life they will like get roid rage.
Oh, or already have.
Already have roid rage. What about Diddy Kong?
Meninist.
Beautiful. Let's see. Did we miss anybody? Oh, Rosalina.
I was about to say Rosalina. If you pick Rosalina, you're a boss ass bitch and ain't no one can tell you what to do.
True.
Mm-hmm.
You're Beyonce among humans.
Oh, so true. Beyonce would pick Rosalina for sure. Mm-hmm.
Beyonce is the Rosalina of celebrities.
And I think we only have one last one that we are missing, which is any of the baby characters.
Right.
If you pick a baby of anybody, you have problems. You have issues you need to sort through. You need to see a therapist.
Babies do the dirty work for you.
Honestly, though, whenever the babies are bots, though, they always win, and I hate it. Like,
I
how
know.
did me, Daisy, get beaten by baby Daisy just now? Or, like, whatever.
Literally.
Like, baby Mario is killing the fucking game.
One person that we mentioned but didn't say characteristics about is Dry Bones.
Oh yeah, Dry Bones.
You're right. If you're Dry Bones, you are a sweetheart.
I always think of Saint Karen, and I don't know why I associate them together.
Dry Bones.
Well, Saint Karen is a saint.
You're just like a straight up good person. Good guy, good girl. You're just good.
You're the kind of person that, like, every time you're at the finish line and you're in first place, even though you don't necessarily do it, there's like a part in the back of your head that's like, maybe I should slow up so my friend wins. You don't,
Literally.
but the thought crosses your mind, and that says a lot. Because this is Mario Kart, and this is a cutthroat competition, and you know how much is on the line here. This is like a game for your soul. This is like Devil came down to Georgia and said, we're playing Mario Kart, and you pick a character, and this is going to determine the fate of everything.
If you play as a me, you're not allowed to play Mario Kart anymore.
You play as a me, banned. Straight up banned.
Get out of here.
Get out of town. So, I want to go on to what two Jim Carrey roles are you?
Oh, Jim Carrey, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Ina is Truman.
I am Truman.
Ina is Truman.
It's such a fact. Literally, I go about my daily life, and things happen that only would happen in books, I swear.
I mean, we all, as Fesses, have weird lives that don't sound like things that would happen in real life, but Ina especially just is always like in a movie without being in a movie.
I mean, literally, I have a constellation on my arm in moles that shares the same name as me. That's a book character creation.
That's true. I also have a constellation on my arm in freckles, but I already know Marissa's first one too, which is definitely Count Olaf.
Yes, that's accurate.
Yeah, that's you, 100%. Yes, 100%. I know my first one too.
Grinch.
Yep, the Grinch. That's me.
You even look like the Grinch.
I know.
You do. She really does, especially Baby Grinch. Oh my goodness.
Baby Grinch, I think, was played by Amy.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that it wasn't.
I mean, except for that, How the Grinch Stole Christmas came out in 2000 when I was fully 5 years old.
Yep. Exactly.
Baby Grinch.
I looked like I was fresh out the womb at 5.
You still look fresh out the womb, baby.
You're right. I will give you that. I will concede.
Well, I think I know what Amy's second one is.
What's my second one?
The Mask.
Ooh! I'm just green Jim Carrey. That's me.
Green Jim Carrey.
It's true. Just the weirdest ones.
Yeah, the ones that like are the peak Jim Carrey, like being his most absurdist. That's me.
Most absurdist.
Yeah, I went art words on you.
What? Oh, Amy.
He was Scrooge in A Christmas Carol, which is kind of Marissa.
Hey. That was not my favorite version of A Christmas Carol.
It was not mine either. You know who's Karina's second one?
Who?
Mr. Popper from
no.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
I've never seen that, but I just feel like it's true.
Yeah.
You know, I also want to say, even though it's not out yet, I'm going to preemptively say Marissa's actual second one is probably going to be Mr. Robotnik.
That's actually very true.
That's true.
As-
I do get those vibes.
As a child, I was married to Dr. Eggman.
You were married to Dr. Eggman. And I was married to... It was...
Knuckles.
Knuckles, yes.
I was married to Emerald, and he always stole my underwear.
That's very pervy in
That is
retrospect.
a little pervy.
As children, it was just funny.
I know, but remember, that's what I always used to say.
Who was Emerald? Why don't I not remember Emerald?
I don't even know. I didn't understand what you guys were talking about. I just wanted to be included, and Marissa gave me Emerald.
Did I?
No, the other Marissa.
Oh, you're right. Let's Google Emerald because I don't remember either. It's not a character.
Of course it's not.
They lied to you.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that Sonic character.
I never got into Sonic, and you guys always did things that weren't true for me.
That's true.
Like when you guys would play Mario Kart, you wouldn't let me play. You'd be Bean Kong and Dry Bones, and then I was Sleeping Beauty, the figurine who was Bean Kong's mom.
Yep. And guess who didn't talk? Me and Kong's mom.
We liked to make you moms or babies.
We also, like, we would have you call me, and then Bean Kong would hang up on you every time. For once I was the boy in that game, though. That's unusual.
I remember playing this Sonic game online, and I always played as Cream the Rabbit. Anyway,
well, Emerald, the one who doesn't exist, liked to steal underpants. So
Beautiful. So here's the thing.
Amy used to have a crush on Emerald, the chef.
I do.
I just
remember
really
that.
liked his name.
And she really wanted someone who could cook food for her.
I wanted to marry a gourmet chef, and also I really liked his name. So those two things together made Emerald my perfect person. Okay.
Amy had many crushes that were questionable.
Amy also used to have a crush on Thomas Jefferson.
And Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Honestly, tag yourself. I'm Emerald.
Tag yourself as one of Amy's terrible crushes.
Ina is Emerald. Marissa is Nicolas Cage.
I was about to say the same, yeah.
Amy's Thomas Jefferson.
I am a Thomas Jefferson, though. Especially in Hamilton. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Do you have a current celebrity crush?
Yes, Denai Guerrera.
Oh, that's a good one.
She's everything I've ever dreamed of in a person. She's so beautiful.
I'm only asking for Sims. Anyway.
Oh, all right, cool.
Marissa, Anne Hathaway.
Of course.
What's yours? Oh, Tom Holland.
She's
Tom Holland. Avi.
So, quickly, we have a bit that I really want to do. And here's the thing, we kind of accidentally did this bit before the show because I totally want to use the idea that Ina came up with. The bit is entrepreneurship Mad Libs. We wanted to pick a place and then a person or theme and mash it together and then come up with the business associated with this Mad Lib location we've created. And Ina, do you remember what the location you said was?
a proctologist's office.
Yeah, and you remember what the person you said was? The celebrity?
Celebrity Rick Moranis.
So, everyone, welcome to Rick Moranis' proctology office.
The cameras for, colonoscopies has to have like a mini Rick Moranis figurine at the end, so it can be Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves themed.
Right, yes. And the slogan of the place is, Honey, I Shrunk Your Prostate.
Honey, I Shrunk Your Prostate. The thing is, though, all of the doctors come in wearing that large, dark helmet. So, like, when they're getting nitty-gritty into your prostate and scoping it all out, they have to, like, bring the helmet part down and, like, really get in there.
All of the office plants are Venus flytraps.
And they did not build the building to be wheelchair accessible, so instead of doing a major remodel, they built a contraption like the one they use in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids to look for the kids in the backyard without walking, where they're just dangling from a little, like, zip line facing the ground.
Oh my god.
To clear out the colon before your visit, they give you Ghostbusters goo.
Yes!
I was gonna say.
Me too.
I would go.
Honestly?
Can we go? Rick Moranis doesn't do acting anymore. Maybe he actually opened up his proctology office. Can we go there?
I hope so.
I would get a colonoscopy there.
I would drink some Ghostbusters goo.
Yes. All right, let's stop the podcast and go. Goodbye.
All right.
No, just kidding.
Everybody, get your prostates checked. I have a very healthy prostate.
So do I.
It's also non-existent, but it's healthy.
He shrunk it so much that it's gone now.
You're right. We already went.
Yeah,
we
actually just came back before filming this. Awkward.
Yeah, we cut that bit, but we went, we got examined, he shrunk our prostates out of existence. We're healthy.
Yeah, and this actually wasn't a bit, it was just us relaying the facts of our visit to you.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Yeah. I have, I think, one more question. Unless you guys have a question. Does anybody have a question they want to ask?
Why wasn't it Aristotle?
Wow, okay, you're canceled. Ina is canceled.
No.
Okay, here we go.
Oh no, that means we have to hire Crystal.
Oh, okay, fine, Ina, you're back.
Crystal's not gonna like that joke.
I know she is not. Okay, so here is my last question. A little backstory for this question. I forget who I was talking to about it, but someone told me this story, and I don't know if that's true because I'm not all that up and up with DC knowledge, but someone told me that Batman had a contingency plan to kill off every member of the Justice League if they were to go rogue on him, and it was based on each of their weaknesses.
All right.
And I don't know if that's true or not, but I really like this idea. So, for example, like a kryptonite bullet or a kryptonite something for Superman should he go rogue and need to be nullified. I don't think he would kill them, but in his Batman style, incapacitate. So anyway, in thinking of this theme, what contingency plan do you have to kill off each of your sisters should we go rogue on you right now, based on our weaknesses?
Based on your weaknesses, I would put Amy in a tank of spiders.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Venomous ones, obviously, because otherwise you wouldn't die.
I mean, here's the thing, though. You just put me in a pit of spiders, I kill myself in 2 seconds.
I'd make Amy put on a winter coat in the summer.
So you make me literally just melt. Suddenly you find a puddle on the floor. Oh yes, here lies what used to be Amy.
Puts on a winter coat in winter. Spontaneously combusts.
Honestly, that happens to me without a coat in the winter sometimes. So
You're terrible.
I am so hot all the time.
What are you gonna do when we go on vacation?
Die.
Perfect.
Like, this is actually a farewell tour of Amy. Going to Florida in July. Gonna melt.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Hey, I've melted before. It's okay.
You have. Wicked Witch of the West over here.
So we would pour water on Ina, have her melt for real this time.
You're right.
Actually, though, let me think. I'd probably just have Ina eat ground beef.
True.
And she would explode because she hates it so much.
Its texture is horrible.
Why do you hate ground beef? It's so good.
Eat the ground beef.
Because of the texture. It feels like death inside my mouth and I hate it.
Red meat is where my soul lives.
Eat the ground beef.
Never.
You know what? For Ina, I would just, literally all I have to do is hand her a paper of a test that I have written a big F on in red ink and circled and just had to do her, and that would kill her immediately.
She would die instantly, yeah.
That is a really touchy subject, Amy.
Just saying. It wouldn't even be in your teacher's handwriting that you handed the test to. It would be in my handwriting. I have a very obvious F.
No. Well, if we're gonna do that, we might as well, like, write in crayon on a piece of paper, just write, "You have been expelled," signed school president, and she would die.
Here's the thing, the president sucks though, so we would just laugh at it. We can't say the president. You have to say like the president of your school.
No, I said school. That's what I said. I said from school president.
I only heard the word president.
Fun fact, the president of my school just retired this year, so good luck knowing who it's gonna be.
No, we'll just say from school president.
Yeah, that's the thing. We will purposefully make it bad and you will still die.
You're so paranoid that you would believe it. Yeah.
What if?
What if it's true? Who would make that up? We would.
Now, here's the thing. For Marissa, I know a lot of people have the obvious thought that they want to trap Marissa in a wooden cage, but Marissa will gnaw her way right out of there. So you have to erase that thought from your head right now. That will not work.
Marissa has been known to chew through many things.
All you have to do is give Marissa a romantic relationship and she won't know.
Oh no.
That's true.
Ina came for you.
Oh no. She literally came for my life and I can't even deny it. Like,
I mean, to be fair, we came for hers.
I regretted it as I said it. It was too mean.
It's so mean. Honestly, all you have to do is put someone up to saying that they're in love with me and I'll die because I don't know what to do. Like, oh no. I guess I'll just die then.
That stupid meme. Guess I'll die then.
Literally.
That was the meanest thing I've ever said.
Yeah, see? Everyone, Ina can be mean.
No!
It's the meanest thing I could possibly imagine.
See, Mom, we weren't lying. All the times that Ina was mean to us and we tried to tell you and you were like, she's a sweet little angel. Well, no.
I just want you to play Polly Pockets.
I'm trying to think of one that's not going to come from Marissa's life now.
No, just come for it. It's
I know,
fine.
I'm genuinely trying to think of one. I don't know why.
Trying to think of one that's better than that one. Have fun.
Why am I struggling?
I don't know.
Marissa has no weaknesses.
Oh, Marissa has so many weaknesses. That's a hilarious joke.
All you have to do is tell Marissa about something very obscure and say you can't find it on the internet, but it's not real.
Well, I was just about to say something like that. I was about to be like, either that or find something like disgusting, like, hey Marissa, I really need help finding blue waffles.
Hey, I've seen it all.
You're right.
Okay. You can't scare me with sexual things.
I mean, I would
I've
not
seen it
call
all.
a blue waffle a sexual thing.
I legitimately have no idea what a blue
It's
waffle
not.
is.
It's not even a real
I
thing.
know.
But like, it has
I
to
have
do
no
with
idea
sexual
what it
organs.
is. Percy Jackson's mom making waffles, that's what it is to me.
Sure, Ina, that's what it is.
Okay. Sally Jackson's waffles.
Yeah, well, I mean, Ina kind of stole mine with that one. I was going to say, have you look up something absolutely impossible to find, and have you run yourself crazy trying to do it? Oh, no, you know what? I would give Marissa something to draw, and then each time say, oh, could you add this? Oh, could you add this? And she'd just go crazy. Perfectionist herself to death.
Oh, man. I would perfection myself to death. Well, there we go. Now the world knows some of our weaknesses. Also, okay, here's the thing that would automatically kill any of us three fesses from this podcast. Tickle us.
You're fucking right.
We will actually die. We'll actually die. Or we'll kill you.
Yeah, if you have a death wish.
By fighting you. Like, my automatic reaction if you tickle me is to hit you.
Oh, yeah.
I've done it before. I'll hit you. I'll accidentally kill you, and then I'll have to go to court and defend myself.
I know, especially because, fun fact, all of us have black belts.
I had an ex who, like, took such sick pleasure in tickling me and thought it was like hilarious that I would fight him and get really angry, that like I had to be like, all right, well, we're never gonna do any bondage stuff because I do not trust you to tie me up.
That's so sad.
Because you won't do anything sexy to me. You will just tickle me and then I won't be able to do anything and I will hate you forever.
Taxes.
Taxes will kill me.
I'm using my safe word, Amy.
Oh, God.
Well, that's our show.
On that note, now that you know how to kill us,
How to destroy us all.
how to come for our lives, now that you know all the worst things to do or say to a Fess, we'll leave you to ruminate on it for a whole week. Also, in a few weeks, we are going to start introducing a fun thing called special guests. So,
What? That's awesome.
that's a thing. This is a secret surprise that now everyone knows because this is the 5th episode, which is groundbreaking.
I don't know what that noise was that I just made.
So now people know there will be guests soon. Yeah. So guys, if you enjoyed our show, if you thought of any questions along the way, or if you asked a question in the past of ours, for example, a friend of mine at work came up to me and said, oh, I asked my friends what Marvel character I was, and they said I was a mix between Hela and Loki. And I was like, that is the freaking coolest combo, Winnie. They were so right. And I was really excited about it. So if you want to tell us about a success story of asking these questions, if you want to give us a question, tweet at us at Fess Up _podcast, or send us a thing on Instagram at Fess Up Podcast, or send us an email, thefessuppodcast@gmail.com, or tweet at us with the hashtag obfest. Follow us on we have a Facebook page. Fess Up is the Facebook page. It's great. Interact with us there. Tell your friends about us. Get your friends to follow, to subscribe, to listen, to ask the questions, to do all the stuff. Make us be more popular than the most popular podcast you know.
Ooh.
That's like everyone's new goal. I think that's a good
Yeah,
goal.
that's on you, listeners. That's your job.
Guys, our real weakness is being super, super popular, so I know how much you guys don't want to destroy us, so
Right. Oh no, that'll be terrible.
go tell all your friends. That's the only way to do it.
You better not.
Seriously though, friends, you tell everybody you know about our podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you and goodbye. All right, well, that's enough from me. I've been Amy.
I'm Marissa.
And I'm Igna.
And don't forget to go to Chipotle with Aristotle.